the Teenage Engineer bought a fantastic doorless, and I say used for doorless, 2-stereo mixer. The KO Sidekick is absolutely brilliant. But before I start, two things. It comes in this box, but that's really just a transport case and some instructions. But I'm going to do a quick road test on this because I normally use my Pioneer RMX 1000, which cost me £900. This is less than £190. It's a brilliant doorless addition because you can mix from one track to another. You can add some effects in as well. It's just absolutely brilliant. It's 2-channel as well. You can hopefully see it on the camera okay there. I've got it connected to my Syntac. I just want to show you just the difference. Hold on, let me show you the difference here. Right, this is £900, and you can't even buy anymore. Hopefully you can see it there. That's £900 of a Pioneer, you know, effects machine. I want something that I can transfer, you know, from projects to other projects, but it's also got a game-changing device. It's absolutely game-changing. Is this? I'll just put that box over there. It's got a looper on it, so I paid. Just so you know, I paid Boss £190 last year for a looper, and cumbersome, great idea, but really, when you're travelling on the road, you want to be as light as possible. Right, let's just sit down here. So here we have the Teenage Engineer KO Knockout. I don't know if it stands for Knockout Sidekick, and I'm going to show you just some of the features very quickly, because if you're in doorless, you're playing a machine, you're playing a synthesizer live, and you've got to be able to get to, you know, one track to another or one other machine to another. So let me just switch the good old Syntac on there. Repetitive beat, but hey ho, it's techno. So anyway, here we go. So you can hear the techno playing there. The first thing I'm going to show you, first of all, is, before I forget, is press the game button, and you've actually got a compressor on there, and hopefully you can see. You've actually got a nice compressor on there. Hopefully the camera won't tilt too much. I've got it set on A, B or C, different settings, but it depends whichever, you know, depends whichever setting prefers you, but I just do that straight away, and you can change, you know, the gain on it as well. So that's just one of the first features. I absolutely love on that. You've got a compressor. I played at the Charlton Club in Manchester the week, and after my set, the manager came down of the sound system and said to me, "You need to get a compressor." So I thought, right, I'll spend £200 or £300. Don't need one. Got one on here. Absolutely brilliant. Right, so first of all, it's 2 channels, so that's great. I'm just recording out the head socket, by the way, just for convenience, to my iRig stream. There's a good old Syntac, and hopefully you can see that's absolutely working great. So there you go. That's just absolutely playing away there, great there. Now, the first thing I'm going to show you is, I'm just going to go into some very basic features here. You've got, obviously, your low, your high, your mids, and an equaliser. You know I don't like complicated things, but there you go. And don't forget, you can plug, you've got 2 inputs here if you want, 2 inputs. I've just got my output from the Syntac straight into the output, and then to my speakers. Nothing substantial there really, but I'm going to be playing at a big festival in Birmingham very soon, and it's just less gear to hug around, and you can connect loads of sidekicks up. I imagine if Teenage Engineer get 50 sidekicks, you could have 50. Just daisy chain them. Remember that word, daisy chain? Anyway, so here we go. Let me just show you some of the side effects here. Let's just get straight. So here we go. I'm just going to go into delay first of all. I've already selected delay. There's a Q button by there. Let me just press delay. And you've got various different delays you can actually use. There's different types of delay. By pressing that. Even bigger. Hopefully you can hear that okay. So absolutely, just an absolute game changer in my mind is this. So what else we got on here? We've got delay, we've got tape, what else we got here? So if you look at just the function keys here, they're so simple to use. I hate reading manuals, I like watching videos of course. So delay, filter. I love the graphics, stupid little graphics, but they're fun. Right, so I say it's 2 channels, so you can have 2 plugged in here, you can have a Syntac there, a Syntac there. Now, one of the killer features on this game changer feature for me. Oh, tremolo, let's just go to tremolo. How about that for tremolo? So you can just see it's got so many features, but one of the main features I love on this is if you'll understand this if you're playing doorless and you're playing live in front of a lot of people. On the syntax you can have 8 different songs, but then you've got to go, that's about an hour, and then you've got to go on to a different project. So what to do with the gap? You switch the machine off and just try and do it quickly. With a looper, you can keep the last part of the track playing. So I love the tremolo. Look at that bad boy there. So I'm just going to show you quickly what a great feature this has of looping. So we'll just go and find good old looper. If we can somewhere, let's go and find good old looper. So there's your looper. So what I'm going to do on looper is actually just press that multifunction, and then I'm going to press select, and you'll see some eyes. So I'm going to switch this off now. Oh, and it's still playing because it's looping. Now, so that machine is off now. There's no sound coming out of it. So it's just actually looping. So, and then you can just go back onto there and just go back onto it. So if you wanted to go from one machine to another, from another device, you've got it absolutely cracked, haven't you? I'll give you a better demonstration of that, but I just want to show you how exciting the looper is for me. It's just brilliant. So let me just go back into tape. So let me just go back into delay. One of the things I like about this, the other way to transfer to other programs and other things is press delay and then lock it. So you actually lock it, and that will give you an opportunity to change over. But let me, what else? So just to go over that, you've got obviously EQ, mids, highs, and then there's just another sneaky button here, which will probably destroy everything I'm doing here. Press that, and then you've got your settings: input, USB, EQ, disc, MIDI certificate. Thank you. And then you've got version, and then you've got battery because it's battery powered. You can also power it. Look at them bad boys there. I think they cost me about £1 from the bound shop. Anyway, so and obviously you've got a battery gauge as well. To be honest, I shouldn't say laugh, but I do. You know what I'm saying? I do actually just laugh there. So let me just show you how I would actually lose a looper, because a looper is just an absolute game changer. Let me just show you this here. So let me just go back into good old looper, because it's just literally a few controls. So there we go. So I'm going to press that and lock it and switch that off. So that's great. So that's not playing. So I'm going to go to a different project here. So let's go to a different project here. Project load. I'm just going to part 2. So I've finished my first tracks on the syntax here, and I'm ready to play my next ones. Hopefully that'll be playing there, and then just not that off. So I've gone from one, project to another project with one machine. I normally have 2 machines to do that. So it's been an absolute, game changer. I quite like that track. So what can we do here? Lock it. Oh, Simon. How can I forget Simon? Sorry, Simon. We'll call the police. So this is absolutely a complete game changer for me, because I don't have to carry that big heavy RMX Pioneer 1000. It was a great machine. I had it serviced 2 months ago, and I think the service is about £120. Because you want to make sure equipment's reliable. These are less than £200, or a lot less. I think about £190. That's what I paid for this one. I got mine from a distributor in Birmingham, and I think the actual official price is £189. I paid a bit more because I wanted next day delivery. Obviously you've got your cube control here. So it's just a great device. Let me just go back in. Let me just stop that. Let me just go back into a different project and show you just something here. Let me just go back into techno. That's it. Go on, yeah, go say that. So let me just go on to a track called Blank. Hopefully, I'm not blank, but hopefully, let's go back into a track called Blank. Let's go on to pattern number 16. So let me just go back in a second here. Sorry. So I'm finishing this track off here. It's just going into this track. And what I'm going to do now is go from this track to Bleed. So I'm just going to go into this now and change. Anybody who's got a syntax knows what you do here. Go to different back. Transition. I'm going to get better at my transitions. But to be honest, it's just a great device. Very light, very sturdy, very strong. You can put 2 inputs in it. It's got great, highs, mids and lows. Just a great device. I didn't realise how good it was until it arrived and I played with it yesterday the first time. I did a quick unboxing video. The unboxing video went a bit long, to be honest, because I only had one camera working. But anyway, we got there in the end. So that's my quick review. If you've got a doorless, if you're a DJ, if you've got other Teenage Engineering equipment, if you've got non-Teenage Engineering equipment, stick this in the middle. It works great. Oh, just use it like I'm doing. With a looper, it's a game changer. Hopefully, and I'll see you all soon.